London, 1888. A time of desperation, poverty, and crime. In the shadowy alleys of Whitechapel, a monster lurked in the night. A faceless predator who targeted vulnerable women, leaving behind a trail of horror. To this day, his identity remains unknown. He was Jack the Ripper. The late 19th century was a turbulent time for London. The influx of immigrants and job seekers had overcrowded the city, leading to extreme poverty and crime. Whitechapel, a district filled with brothels and crime, became the hunting ground for one of the most infamous serial killers in history. On August 31st, 1888, the body of Mary Ann Nichols was discovered in Bucks Row. Her throat was slashed and her abdomen was viciously cut open. This was only the beginning. Within a week, another woman would meet the same gruesome fate. On September 8th, Annie Chapman's body was found in Hanbury Street. Her throat was cut and her organs were removed with surgical precision. The nature of the wounds suggested that the killer had some anatomical knowledge. By the end of September, 2 more victims, Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Adams, were brutally murdered on the same night. The city was now in a state of terror. A chilling letter was received by the police, signed by Jack the Ripper. The letter mocked the authorities and promised more killings. The name struck fear into the hearts of Londoners, and the legend was born. On November 9th, 1888, the most gruesome murder took place. Mary Jane Kelly was found in her tiny room, her body unrecognizable. The brutality of the crime surpassed all previous murders. And then, the killings stopped. The London Metropolitan Police were desperate to catch the killer. They gathered evidence and interviewed witnesses, but the case remained unsolved. Here are some key clues they found. A blood-stained apron, discovered near one crime scene, possibly belonging to the killer or one of his victims. The From Hell letter.
A chilling note sent to the police, allegedly from Jack the Ripper himself, along with half a human kidney.
Graffiti near the crime scene. Bound on a wall near one murder site, it read, "The Jews are the men that will not be blamed for nothing." The meaning remains unknown. Eyewitnesses came forward, but their descriptions varied. Some saw a man in dark clothing. Others mentioned a well-dressed gentleman with a medical bag. Despite their best efforts, the police failed to capture the killer. And then, the murders suddenly stopped. Over the decades, many have tried to solve the mystery using modern forensic techniques. Some DNA testing has been conducted on the old letters and evidence, but results remain inconclusive. There are several main suspects. Dr. William Gull, a royal physician suspected of covering up a scandal within the British monarchy. Montague Druitt, a school teacher and barrister who mysteriously disappeared after the last murder. Aaron Kosminski, a Polish barber who lived near Whitechapel. DNA tests on a suspect's shawl suggested a link, but the results were controversial. Even with modern technology, Jack the Ripper's true identity remains unknown. Will it ever be solved? Or will it remain the greatest unsolved crime in history? Jack the Ripper's case remains one of the most famous unsolved crimes in history. His story has inspired countless books, movies, and theories. But the biggest question still lingers. Who was Jack the Ripper? And why did he stop killing? A ghost of the past. A killer lost in time. Jack the Ripper's identity may never be uncovered, but his dark legacy will continue to haunt history. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more unsolved mysteries. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe,